February 6, 2022, an officer was proceeding through an intersection when a Jeep nearly struck his marked squad car in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Being led by the Lord through dangerous places, this uncomfortable place. Jesus. And yet, this is what the Lord God is doing for his people of Israel. It's interesting.
227 comp traffic. Adam John Mary, 6987.
When the officer conducted a traffic stop on the suspect, he initially pulled over, then fled at a high rate of speed, shutting off all lights. The suspect was later identified as 17-year-old Owen Gross.
27 com, who's that come back and my driver just took off on me.
Due to the road conditions, the officer didn't want to pursue the suspect and instead followed his tracks in the fresh snow.
Alright, he's flying through northbound on 3rd, blowing every stop sign. I'm not going to give chase here. It's way too slippery for that, and there's vehicles. Yeah, and he just darked out.
Owen was located numerous times and still refused to pull over.
27 com, I lost him, I think, here. Correction, he is currently going back westbound on 6th Avenue with his lights back on.
What was the vehicle description?
It's a dark green Jeep. He's coming up to, I think, 2nd Street right now. He just darked out again on me.
Sometimes I believe that you were looking for the vehicle description. It comes back on a 1999.
I just said that, Nicole.
The attorney that was given is Adam John Mary.
We're stopped on west at Pool Called. I'm thinking he's going to take off again. Yeah, they're taking off again. Blue stop sign on 6th at west and continuing northbound. Let's go, car 3. Come on, Moss.
Eventually, the officers located Owen hiding behind a business where they approached him on foot and attempted to make contact. As they did so, Owen began to flee again and struck an officer with their driver's side mirror.
Male driver, female passenger.
Went by me as I had him pinned in here, hit the side of his window of his car.
During the pursuit, an officer recalled seeing the passenger's hands up.
Go ahead again.
He's still blacked out. Southbound on Forest. Looks like he's about to crash here. He's spinning out pretty bad as he's getting towards the park.
Finally, officers were able to pit Owen's vehicle, causing him to lose control and spin out.
Spun out at the intersection of Water and Center Point.
Get him in.
Show us your hands! Turn the car off! Show us your fucking hands! Turn the fucking car off! Stop reaching! Show us your fucking hands!
Your car is on my door.
Get out of the car, come towards me!
Your car is on my door.
No! Stay right there! Get out of the car now! Get out of the car! Come towards me!
Grab my jacket.
Is there anybody in the back seat? Get out of the car now! Come over here! Get out of the ground, face first! Get out of the ground! Hands out, no! Is there anybody in the back seat?
No.
Don't flag us.
I promise.
We'll talk later. Just shut your mouth. The back seat, back there, Mike.
Where's the female?
Female's on the ground over there.
It's not a female.
I'm gonna move up.
Perfume?
Yep.
Hey, bro, I wasn't. Why are you doing me, man? I was trying to.
handcuffs. She just got in pursuit.
I wasn't trying to do. I wasn't driving, man. I was just trying to get him to stop the car, dude.
I was just dragging his ass right over the fucking seat. Hands on top of your head. Start leaning over towards me. Turn off the engine. Is it off right now? Put that thing in park. Pull them out of the way a little bit now. You're coming over this right there. All right. Right to the ground. You understand me? Yeah. Get all the way up. I'm not waiting for you.
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Okay.
You have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Throw him over on this.
Not that I know of.
Roll over.
Put your knees up.
Put your knees up.
Get up.
Let come. May I put my shoe back on? Can I put my shoe
No,
back?
not right now. Let's just go to this. My car's right here.
This one's your car?
Yeah. Do you have anything illegal on you?
Yes.
What?
A THC pen.
Where?
My left pocket.
Okay.
Left.
Anything else?
Is there anything illegal on the vehicle?
There might be weed.
You're lucky you didn't kill anybody.
Is that the driver?
Yes. I was gonna stick him in here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, watch your head and step in.
Where'd your shoe go then?
I'm Owen.
What's that?
If you call me Logan, I'm Owen.
Owen, sorry. Push.
Yeah.
Push. There we go.
Thank you.
Doing all right?
Yeah.
Are you injured?
No.
Okay. I can't smell anything on him. He said the THC pen was his. Well, he said he had one on his person, but he didn't, so I'm guessing whatever.
Anything in the car is fine.
You know what he's arrested for?
Not yet.
A whole bunch of stuff.
Right now you're gonna probably get a dozen tickets for running stop signs. The reason I was gonna stop you is for running a stop sign when you almost T-boned me right over here. Okay? If you would have stopped, we would have dealt with it then. The problem is now, because you hit my lieutenant with your vehicle and you ran from us, blue stop signs, and turned your lights off, you're going to jail for felony fleeing. Okay?
And better do law enforcement officer hit me with your car.
All right? And I don't know what else we got here with all the other THC stuff in the car, but that'll all be criminal. Okay? And depending on what we find, I might be doing some field sobriety with you to see if you're okay to drive. Which, based on your driving behavior, probably not.
After searching Owen's vehicle, they discovered 2 marijuana pipes, a black grinder with marijuana residue, and a plastic baggie containing 12 grams of mushrooms.
Big baggie full of shrooms in the glove compartment.
Okay.
They're probably flying like shit high on that.
Okay. His pupils are huge.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I was looking at his eyes. Well, in Kent's parking lot, because I had him pinned. He looked like he was stopped because he kind of.
Yeah.
The passenger raised his hands up a little bit.
I saw that.
So,
I was going to talk.
You're done, so I get out, then he fucking goes by me. I'm like, stop.
Well, I stopped him Portage and 3rd there and hit my light. I actually was getting out of the car, and that's when he took off again. And then he's all over the place. And I'm like, man, the reason I stopped him was, I don't know if you heard on the radio, because I had to repeat myself 1,000 times. Blue stop sign almost T-boned me right here.
Yeah.
And then, so I was like, I don't know if it's really worth chasing, but then after he hit you, that's when I figured we're going 1080.
So he, there's a big sack of mushrooms in the glove compartment along with 2 pipes and a grinder.
Are you Logan?
Yeah.
All right, man, so here's the deal. I know you were a passenger in the car and you really didn't have, what you call it? Really have a choice here. So, I'm gonna ask you some questions, okay? You don't have to answer them, but as of right now, because you were a passenger, I really don't plan on doing much with you, or if anything, okay? But obviously we found some stuff in the car that we got to deal with and other things. So,
is my right to remain silent going to be better here, or because none of that shit is mine?
I can't give you legal advice, okay? But like I said, I also realize that you were a passenger in the car and you're kind of screwed that way. I mean, I don't expect you to jump out of a moving vehicle.
Yeah, I told him to stop and to let me out and to let me
okay,
or just stop the car so he can get talk
right.
to you guys, because it was a red light.
Right.
Stop sign.
Okay. All right.
You're gonna put your ID back in your wallet. We're done with it.
Okay. So here's the thing, Logan. Right now you've been cooperative. You were just being detained because you're the passenger. I'm gonna have you step out. I'm gonna take those handcuffs off, but I do want to talk to you. Okay? So why don't you step out? He has been searched, correct?
Yeah. Okay. I got everything else in his pockets right here. Can you have this back then?
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Let me talk to him first, then I'll give him everything.
Okay.
I put my coat on.
That was searched, correct? Coat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to drink over and keep warm.
Okay. Yep. Let me just take this cuff off here. All right. Go ahead and put your coat on. I'll ask you a few questions.
That's just the three things I was on them.
Here, these are your cuffs? Yeah. Is this THC?
No, that's nicotine. You guys can test it. I don't smoke weed.
All right.
I know it sounds stupid, but I look like it, but I don't because it makes me sick.
Right.
And I'm on my 90-degree settlement.
What about the shrooms we found?
Those are kids. I don't do shrooms. Never have.
All right. So, like I said, I just want to ask you a few questions. We got your information, and then as long as we're good, I'm gonna let you go tonight, okay? But I want to get some info from you. So why don't you just have a seat? Again, you're just being, you're not under arrest. So I was a cop that stopped you guys initially, okay? Right over here. I told Colin, is that his name? Or Owen?
Owen. I always get his name confused.
Okay.
Owen.
That is Owen? Why'd you say Devin?
Because I get his name confused with Devin and Owen because he works with me and my manager's name is Devin.
Okay.
So, yeah,
I just want to make sure we didn't have the wrong name. So obviously I stopped you guys for blowing that stop sign. You guys almost hit me right there.
Yeah, I know.
Why did he take off?
I have no idea because he has shrooms in his car and stuff. And
okay.
And I told him, I said, first off, I'm like, they're not going to search you for. They might. I mean, just stop. Like,
right.
There's a cop. You ran a red light. Pay the fine. If they search you, then that's your fault. You had the stuff in your car.
Right.
And he's like, no, I got it. We're gonna get out of this. I'm like, no, you're not. I said, they are cops. They're gonna catch you every time.
Right.
Like, they're trained. I'm like, I don't want to get in trouble for this, man. I'm like, they're gonna hit your car. You're gonna speed out, or you're gonna get shot. I said, you need to stop the car.
Right.
I'm like, it's just a red light. I said, you're gonna get a felon. I said, stop. The earlier you stop right now, the better it's going to be for you.
Right.
And he just said, no, I'm gonna get us out of this. I'll go out of their jurisdiction. I'm like, there is no jurisdiction to run. Like,
right.
You need to stop. They're calling backup. Like, you need to stop your car. It's just,
okay.
I mean, it's worse than it's gonna be.
So when you guys went over by Kent's towing there, that parking lot that you guys were in.
Yeah.
Okay, so he ended up hitting my lieutenant with his car.
The dude, really?
Yeah. Did he know that when he was taking off? Because that's when I saw your hands were up. So I was like, well, like I said, I knew you were kind of screwed because you're not going to jump out of a moving vehicle. Yeah. So that's why I'm trying to work with you here. But like, yeah.
I don't know if he did. I didn't think the dude did because I was just had my hands up. Okay. And I was trying to get him to stop the car. I was going like this to try to get him to stop. And he just wouldn't. I don't know why he didn't. I don't know why he dragged me into this. Like, well, I just hung out with him today.
Owen, right? All right. So obviously we found some stuff in the vehicle. I'm not going to ask you about that, but based on that and your driving behavior and stuff, I want to do some tests to make sure that you're okay to drive. Okay. Are you willing to take those tests?
Yeah.
Okay, step on out for me. I'm going to head back. What you do is you're just going to stay on with your heels and toes together, arms down at your side. Have you had anything to drink tonight? Any prescription medications? Any non-prescription drugs? No shrooms, no weeds, THC? Okay. All right, can you see this light on my pen? Yeah. Okay, what I want you to do is follow that light with your eyes and your eyes only. Do not move your head. Do you understand? Okay, what color is that light?
Red.
All right, yep. Follow that red light with your eyes and your eyes only. Okay, so again, put your left foot on the line, right foot heel to toe in front of it, just like I had you. Okay, you may begin whenever you're ready. All done? I'm gonna have you do for this test is you're gonna raise, I'm gonna demonstrate it for you, okay? You're gonna raise one leg, either leg of your choice, approximately 6 inches off the ground, and you're gonna count out loud 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. You may begin whenever you're ready.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009. Yep.
Okay, what I want you to do is follow the tip of my finger with your eyes in your eyes only, do not move your head. Okay, during the test I'm going to come really close to touching the bridge of your nose, but I'm not actually going to touch it, so don't flinch, okay?
Okay.
So again, follow with your eyes in your eyes only. Alright, go ahead, relax. I want you to estimate the passage of 30 seconds. When you believe that 30 seconds has passed, you're going to tilt your head forward and say stop. Okay?
All right.
Do you understand that?
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and tilt your head back, close your eyes, and begin. All right, well, based on all my observations, I'm pretty sure you either were smoking some vape or maybe took some of those shrooms, but I don't think that you were safe to drive at all tonight for multiple reasons. So you are going to be charged with operating while intoxicated as well, okay? So, go ahead, put your hands behind your back. Are those okay? They're not too tight?
Yep.
Seat.
Owen was charged with OWI involving drugs, first offense, possession of hallucinogenic drugs, battery to law enforcement, and fleeing an officer.
All right, Owen, can you hear me okay? All right. I got a few tickets for you for right now. There might be more coming later, but this is what I have for now, okay? Citation for failure to yield the right-of-way from a stop sign, or failure to obey stop sign, $98.80, 4 points off your license. A citation for operating without your headlights because you turned them off, $86.20, 3 points off your license. And then a citation for operating while under the influence, that one's $861 and 6 points off your license. All three have a court date in the municipal courthouse on April 7th at 5 p.m. Because of the OWI, you are required to appear on that date and time, okay? Any questions at all on that? All right, and then the other citation is for fleeing or eluding an officer. That is a felony. There's a court date on March 14th at 9 a.m. However, the Portage County Courthouse might change that. But as of right now, March 14th, 9 a.m., you are required to be at the Portage County Circuit Courthouse at that date and time. Do you understand? Okay.
Do you enjoy our content and want to see more? Join the codebluecam Patreon for early access to ad-free videos, exclusive content not published on YouTube, behind the scenes, and much more. By joining, it will help with the production, sustainability, and long-term viability of codebluecam. See the link in the description for more information. We are truly thankful for all your support.